Hello, welcome back to another episode on the Whispered Craft realm. Uh, Big news, if you were part of the stream on Friday, we actually hit the big number. We're finally Twitch affiliates, and a lot of people have been asking, what does that mean? What does it exactly mean? It actually means now that whenever you come watch the stream over at twitch.tv/bluejuice, you can actually subscribe to me now, and you can give me bits, and I can actually get on with Amazon to be a Amazon associate or Amazon affiliate and do affiliate links. So it finally means I can monetize the stream a little bit, and it means that I have a little bit more control over what we can do in terms of creating content. But other than that, while we were in the stream, we were helping Ray by building him one of our massive sugarcane farms. But we only got about half of it done. The party started a little too early. People were buying us drinks, so we definitely need to finish this. Otherwise, how is he going to fill this thing up? So let's just get right on that and we'll get started. Alright, so being that this one's so easy, if you haven't already seen, I do have a tutorial for this farm. It will put out about 200 sugarcane per hour. That is, of course, if you're always around it. So somewhere like in your base, that would actually be a perfect place to put it. So I'd highly recommend looking into it if you get the chance. I'll throw that out. It just basically works by making multiple stacked iron farms, having a single collection chamber, and having multiple inputs that will actually cause it to activate. So I explain it a little bit better in my video, but essentially there are multiple things that can actually activate this, which that is incorrect. We need to fix that. Top down there. Gotta love making mistakes. Alcohol. It'll do some damage. Let's just put that right there. Nope, nope, come on. Alrighty, there we go. Yay! Let's just put that there so it'll lock. Excellent. In our video, actually, we haven't compacted this, so I may need to update that video just so that people can see how to actually properly do it. But as of now, what's in the video does work, so you technically don't need it. It just takes up less space. I will be trying to make a chunk-aligned one. It's pretty simple, you just shrink the size. But the chunk-aligned one will actually mean that it runs a little bit better, and you could technically make multiple, I'm pretty sure. I'm not usually as focused on chunk-aligned, but being on a realm, it's pretty important to have everything chunk-aligned. It just loads better, and you know for a fact that it's going to be working. So we may have to release that video pretty soon. But we need to go get some water, and we're probably going to need some more observers, so let's hop down there and just get that finished up. So in my video, I actually talk about not having to do this, but I'm only going to do it on one side on these, just so that I can actually pull it from it. This is a nice little trick to actually keep the water in your favor. So I'm just going to use that one and run around. You only need to put the water on the bottom, so don't stress too much. I will finish building this up, and then we will meet up with Ray on how much we're gonna get paid. Actually, we're gonna use Ray a little bit. We're gonna keep him in the back pocket and see if we can see if we run into a problem in the future. We can actually hit him up and have him help us out. So I don't think we're gonna accept payment today. We'll just kind of we'll eat this one. We'll eat this one. It's all good. But I will get with you guys whenever I'm finished. Okay, and we're all done. Made it in the third level. The one thing we need to fix is right there. There we go. Just put some sugarcane there, and we should be all done. Yep, all fully functioning. And they said it's already been making enough for them, but now that we've got the third level, it should actually be getting the rates that we promised. But, you know, it's already been putting out plenty for them, and they've been already using it. So I think that'll be good for the night. We need to clear that up. Okay. The next thing is the actual bulk of this video. Now, we are going to be splitting it up so it will not actually be the full content of the video today, but it is such a huge build that we pretty much have to put it on 2 videos, um, at least for me, because it's going to take a long time to build. So that's why we're kind of doing multiple things in this video. Let me see, we gotta switch out, these are all my food. We'll put this in there, that way he has all his glass, and we'll finish putting up our stuff so that way we can be finished. Okay, those are his, and those are his, and those are his. Okay, so we're all set. Okay, alright, and onto the main video. I will see you right whenever we get over there. Okay, so this is the bulk of today's video. If you notice this world, then you pretty much already know what I'm going to be building. If you haven't, then I will go ahead and explain. So Gnembon put out a video a while back about making a universal tree farm. A tree farm that you could farm any tree and use it perfectly. And the only thing he had was just making that, and he actually made one that works in Bedrock and Java. And this is the design. As you can see, very resource heavy, very expensive, and very technical. Generally, someone like me, who's just a simple nub, could not do this, but I actually went and rebuilt it inside my Xbox realm, or Xbox world, and I have that pulled open right now. It's all color-coded for me to understand, and I've actually had the experience of building it and running through the problems, so I know where I need to focus my attention, and it is going to be a time cruncher. I'm tempted to build both of the components today, but if I can't, I want to just get as much of it done for this video as I can, because it's huge and it's very expensive. So we've already built most of our stuff, and we've got it over there. So let's hop back onto the actual realm and we'll get started on that. Okay, so obviously the first step is to collect some of the stuff. We have most of it already set up. We're not too chumpy. The iron farms have helped us get plenty of pistons, and those pranks that J2 pulled on us helped immensely. So we have to make plenty of observers. Like I said, we got plenty of quartz from the Nether Ending shop owned by Optimus. So we were able to do that, and we haven't really done too much damage to our personal interest. We're gonna pick up some redstone real quick, and then honestly, after that, it's just working, man. We're just gonna have to get a lot of it done. So once I get the rest of this stuff together, I'll actually stop back in and pick up all that stuff. Okay, we're all set here. We got everything we need, I think. I'm not going to say no. But we got that nice little sunrise coming in the background behind us. It's been a little bit that we've been trying to collect all this stuff. Ended up having to go buy some obsidian because we had none. Yeah, we were pretty unprepared for this, so. Alright, let's start with building up. We're going to need to go up about 3. And I don't have any dirt. Why do I not have any dirt? What happened? Okay, well that's easy to fix. We just need 1. Nothing too crazy, so won't stress over something like that. But this is going to be fun to build. Let's get our dirt put in. Come on. And the next thing obviously is some hoppers. So we have to build all of these hoppers up kind of awkwardly. Let's get our dropper. Let's put this in first. Or wait, let me make sure this is correct, because otherwise, like I said, I've got my Xbox pulled open behind me, so it kind of has to play into that fact. Okay, so I am doing this the correct way. Good deal. You know I hate doing something wrong. And then we need a dispenser facing inward with some hoppers coming around just like that. And let's just go ahead and staircase this, because I'm not going to be doing that all day. A little chest. We don't even have a chest. You're killing me, guys. You are killing me. This is going to be a very slow process. I can already tell. Uh, it's gonna be a fun build. I can just tell. Okay. Let's get some chests. We do need plenty of them. We don't really need that many for this particular part, but we are gonna need some pretty soon. Let's put our chest down. There we go, and this will just be where the bone meal goes. So we actually do have our bone box with us, don't we? Let's go ahead and stock that up now. This is all sourced from the farm, the sugarcane farm, the skeleton farm over on over with Skim. So I mean, it's definitely helping. Let's go ahead and get that in there. We'll go ahead and stock this up just so that we don't have to worry about it later. There we go. We just need to fill this up plenty, that way we won't ever have to come back to it. Well, not anytime soon at least. Gotta love lag. Alright, back to the bulk of it. So we need to come out by like, what, 3? Yeah. So come out by like 3 and do something here. So just 1, 2, and then the third one is going to be our chest. And then I'm pretty sure we can just go ahead and break those 2 pieces of glass. Alright. And get our hoppers put in. Now, the hoppers are going to go in a couple of different ways. We're actually going to put one in right in front of us, right here. And just make it spread out a little bit. So we need 1 behind that, and then 2 on this side. So just 1, and then just go over like that. I'm pretty certain that we need another one down here. So let's just click that right there. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tutorial-y. It's not my fault. I promise, guys. It's just I gotta get this done, and it requires quite a bit of focus for some reason. We need another layer back here. Oh, that was wrong. No, that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. And then we need one more layer back here, which is not a big deal at all. We could just put that over there. So, boop. And we don't have any comparators. Ooh, and we're out. Okay. No problem. We have plenty of iron, plenty of everything we need. Let's just toss this in here. Where is our iron? There we go. The iron farms have been producing quite well. Once we fixed them, they were working a lot better. I think I've got the the new AFK pool in an incorrect space, or I just haven't been AFKing very well. We'll see how it goes, but I'm almost certain that that's the situation. Let's just drop a dropper there, because we're going to have to put it there anyway. And where is it? We just need our iron. Yep, there we go. We got our hoppers. There we go. We won't be building this whole thing on stream. We'll be going to progress updates after this shortly. But we did want to at least get this going, because this is a very time-consuming part of it. So the next thing we need to build is the actual timing circuit for that. Well, technically we can build it whenever we want, but you know, we want to get something going before we get this. Let's just I think we're gonna have to go to a progress update after this. I'm gonna get a little bit of the bottom redstone built. It is a little bit more complex than I'm used to, so I'm just gonna make sure that I don't embarrass myself, and I'll just get that part built. Alright, I'll see you in just a second. Okay, excellent. We've sort of got everything for the main bone mealing circuit done. All of it's all placed in. We've got all our hoppers in the right places. We got our timeout. This switch is going to be for the acacia setup, which will be put in over time. That's more of a integrated circuit that I'm not really certain how it follows. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I know how it works. But this is the on-off switch. Whenever I do switch it on, it's pretty simple. You press on, it will time out eventually, and it will actually start bone mealing this crop. There it goes. Alright, we're not going to waste too much because we don't want that to happen. So next, we've got to build the pistons all on the sides and complete this hopper wall. This is going to be a pretty time-consuming one because you have to place them all very meticulously because some are sticky, some are not. They're all in kind of awkward positions. The way I've found to do it is just placing the glass and then going around in the backs and then just building up. And then we'll actually put all the redstone in it and make sure it works. And then we'll be done for then, but we will need to actually spread out just a little bit after that to get everything else set up. But like I said, we probably won't be doing that in this first video. Let's get these pistons put in, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so the way I'm thinking that I can do this is just by building 2 at a time in rows. So because we actually can just place, we can't really place very quickly in this. I'm going to be honest with you. The realm kind of lags it out, so I can't even do anything, spectacular or anything like that. So I think we'll just build it in a row, just like this, in like kind of this like catty corner sense, and then we'll be able to actually handle doing all that at one time. No problems. We actually don't need anything right there, so that's actually really good. Okay, so on this one, it actually goes 4 sticky pistons in the back, so that one was nice and easy. The observers go inwards, just like that. Can we get this one? There we go. And then we have 4 standard pistons like that. Over here, we're going to rotate just a little bit. We need to place our obsidian. We almost forgot. Alright, so our obsidian goes right there. And then we just, like I said, rotate right on over. This back wall right here is just a little bit different. I think this one's going to be the most annoying to do. I think we just mixed that up too. That obsidian does not go right there. Good thing we caught that early, because the obsidian will actually go on the side where our, what is it called? I'm losing my mind here. We're going to put it right here because that's where our, it'll actually pull from. So we just put some nice glass here. We don't need to put anything too crazy. So last, we're going to do the same thing over here that we did there, except it's not going to be as complex. So we'll put just 2 there, and we don't need 1 there, and 4. There we go. And this is where our obsidian will go. Same thing as before, just our sticky pistons in the back, and then our observers. So boom, boom, and boom, boom, and then our normal pistons. So we'll do this about, well, what is going on there? What are you doing? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Alright, I'll go correct this, and we should be fine after that. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so easy solution. I didn't realize that I was building all of these on the same row. These actually don't get built on the bottom row. It's just the one on the side and in that corner over there. I mixed that up. That's my fault. We'll correct that, and we should be back on track. So no worries. We are definitely still on the right track. So we just need to place our observer there and our pistons. There we go. Okay, no more powering. Now this back wall is going to be fun. So with this back wall, it plays into the fact that we have to have a pretty odd situation. So this is going to be 5 high, or 5 blocks across. So we need to use that, and we actually have to build some weird stuff, because this one actually is done all the way down on the left and then up on the right. So it's not so much a problem that it's happening, but it's definitely something we have to pay attention to. So the first thing I think would be important, placing our observers and our rear panels. So the rear panels over here are actually sticky pistons, I believe. Yeah, so sticky pistons on the back, which we don't really need to do anything crazy. We just place those. And then observers across the front, and some glass on top of this. Come on. An observer facing inwards like that, and just a normal piston. And then 2 obsidian, and we need some buttons. Do we have our stuff? You need these buttons here. Through my testing, I tried leaving them out, and it did not fix anything. I'm not even going to switch it out. I'm just going to go get buttons, because I don't want to lose them out. It's very expensive to run this. If we don't use them, then it actually will cause the tree farm to lag out more often. As of now, every like 1 in 20 or 30 times, probably not even that, you get a wood block where it's not supposed to be. But with this actual setup, it will not do that. So we need plenty of this. Oh, our stuff is actually in here, so very nice. Okay, no problem at all. I just wanted to make sure that that got across, because it's so important. We need 2 of these. Okay, and they just go on this little piece of obsidian in here and here. Okay, so we're going to leave the, there's supposed to be a dirt block here, but we're going to leave it for now, and we're going to actually just finish this one up. This one is actually starting at the bottom now on the left side, so we want to place our glass, which we don't want to place glass here permanently. This is just going to be temporary, because we actually will be putting something else here when we get done. So sticky piston here. Let me sheesh. Yes, 2 sticky pistons in the back, and then we need our observer facing in. So observer, and then we need our sticky pistons facing inwards like that. Okay, and that's pretty much the entire feed system. That's going to keep us pushing them all. We'll do the redstone afterwards. I'm going to build this up slowly, and whenever I get done, I will come back and show you the work. We're going to do this, like I said, levels at a time, 2 at a time. That way we don't get too overwhelmed and do some crazy stuff. So I'll be right back with a little progress update. Oh man, this did not take as long as I thought it would. But it still took a long time. We went through almost all of our sticky pistons. We had about 15 spare. I think we ended up using some of ours over at Ray's base this morning. But that's no problem. You know, we got all of it built. This is the bulk of it. I kind of want to go ahead and get the redstone put in behind it and test it to make sure that this circuit's working. But it is taking quite a long time to get this part going, because I have to actually build all this stuff up while I'm doing it. So the good thing is that there's already a collection system in, so we don't have to do this for much. We just have to mine it really, and then it'll all get picked up. So we might go ahead and get the rest of that stuff built. Sheesh, the lighting glitches are pretty insane on this. There we go. Okay, good. All of our stuff is still there. The only thing is that we need to make sure that we get the piston feed or the pistons all set in. Let's get started on doing the redstone. And I'm honestly not going to want to do that on camera. It's too much of... Whew. I'm honestly not going to want to do that on camera. It's a little too crazy trying to do that redstone. So I'll come back to you right after I get all the redstone placed in. Alright, so the majority of this thing is built. I mean, that should be pretty much it. I mean, that's all the redstone put in. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna fly right over to my base really fast and just pick up some tree saplings, but we should be done. I'm honestly looking at the build for the next part. I'm honestly considering just going ahead and building the rest of it. Um, jungle trees. We don't really need jungle trees. We're gonna bring some acacia because I want to test the acacia activation process, because the acacia is this separate little. It has to be run like an extra round to make sure all the blocks are there. Okay, we have got some missing stuff. I'm concerned. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is just it. There we go. All right, so we would activate that, and that creates an extension circuit to make this pick up one more time. I think that's it. I think that's all how it works. So that should be. Did I not pick that up, or did I? What the heck? Where are these? Are these hoppers? Have they been stealing my stuff this whole time, man? I hope not. Or did it end up in like the dispenser circuit or something? Oh, it got stopped at this one. Okay, no problem. That'll get turned off in a second. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it works. It'll just push it out there. We can break those. So, and this will actually be where we pick up our saplings whenever they fall. So, let's give it a try, and hopefully this works right away. Because as soon as it builds the tree, the observer should activate. Okay, come on. What's going on? Come on, jungle tree. Are you kidding me? You should be able to build a little mini guy. Sheesh. Okay, let's turn this off before we waste all of our stuff. And then everything pulled in. Okay, excellent. So that worked. Maybe jungle tree saplings are not the best one to try. Let's go ahead and try on acacia. This being on means that, this being up means that the acacia is on anyway. So let's go ahead and try acacia, because hopefully this will work. I really want this to work, because if it does, then we don't have to worry about, there we go. Okay, where's our activation circuit? Why is it not activating? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're missing this circuit activating. So something's obviously messed up here. Let's double check that and see where we're running into problems. But I think that this is something easily fixed, nice and simple. This is this is part of the reason why I wasn't going to build the second one for sure. But hopefully we've got it all working in a second. I'll be right back after I look at the circuit. Okay, I think I found the issue. Something simple. We had an issue where this one, I guess it deleted the redstone off of like one of these blocks or something. I pretty much expected that. Something like that to happen. It kept happening to me, so it's all good. We'll place this in. Let's see how this functions. So technically it was supposed to just go ahead and pull that stuff in right there, so we might still have an issue. Yeah, let's stop this. We don't want to waste too much of our stuff, but this might. Uh-oh, this is crazy. Okay, so the timings are a little bit off. Let's break these, because these are going to be an issue. We don't want to do that. There's some issues for sure. Which, like I said, we were expecting some of that. I'm not too worried about it. We can fix it. So, during testing, it took me about 15, 16 times to find out what all was wrong with it. So, believe me, this is not going to be anything new, and it's definitely going to be worth testing and finding out what the problem is, because it's honestly most likely it's something super simple, and I'm just not getting it. So we're going to check the timings and stuff like that again. and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I think I know what the problem is. Something must have changed with the aquatic update that caused this issue, because in my testing world, whenever I switch this off, it activates the dropper, which is what actually activates this redstone. I think what's happening is it's not activating that redstone, so we're not actually getting it. So I think the simple solution should be we just drop a cyan in there, and instead of placing our observer going the up, we'll have it going this way, just like that. And then we'll set our redstone up there and give it a try. Let's try it one more time. So we should be seeing it activate first thing. So now that that's there, we can actually do something a little bit better. We can just slap a slab right there. No, I don't like that. We'll probably put some stairs there, but let's see what happens. We're not actually going to put in the saplings yet. Let's just activate it. We should see it immediately activate there. Of course not. What is going on here? Okay. So yeah, it's activating. Okay. So it's happening. There it goes, and it pulls back in. There we go. Okay, so it's technically working. Okay, so alright, so it's technically working. Let's see how well. Alright, so here's test number 1. Alright, to the fix to his farm. It doesn't automatically go. I do not like that. Why does it not automatically go? Alright, so once it hits there, it should automatically sense. And it did, but it... Oh, hold on. Do we have something backwards? Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? I think this was our only issue. Are you serious? That was it. I think that might have been the only problem. Let's try... No, what? Not that. Let's try and fix this back to the way it was, and maybe it'll work just fine. Well, wait, we need this still. Let's switch this back to the dropper and see if that actually if it works now that we have our stuff correctly. We need our dropper. Where is he? Oh, we got one right here. That's okay. I'll throw that down right there. Oh. All right. Let's give it a try. And we probably should have cleared those out. Let's turn that back off, because... Okay, so I think that was our issue. I think our timings were off. And it should double pull. There it goes. And pull it back. Okay. I think that did it. Alright, we got it working, guys. I still think I want to do this part correctly. Like, I still want to switch this over, because I do know that that's not working properly. We'll just switch this to our... Where is it? Observer, there we go. We'll move our observer facing that direction, because I think that is glitched out. It's not working properly, and that is a problem. It is going to be a problem in the future. Let's get that fixed. What the heck? Okay, so now we've actually got it working. We should be able to hit that, and it should activate and try and pull all of our circuits out, so that way we don't have any more trees. Now, what the heck? Let's push it one more time to fix those. Hopefully that fixes those. What the heck is going on? Oh, I hope this is not going to be a common occurrence. Because, honestly, I hope this is just because of what I did or something like that. That is pretty frustrating. I don't want that to happen a lot. Maybe it's a timing issue. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the lag on Bedrock. But in my testing world, it works fine. So I don't think it should cause an issue. Alright, is anything else messed up? Nope. Okay. Let's go back down and see if we can get our trees pumping out. Because as of now, it should technically be working. So that's set to 2 ticks. Good. Everything's there. Let's set that to Acacia mode. And we should have gotten at least one. There we go. Let's see if we can get a bunch of acacia, because I think that we should be set. Let's hope that the lag doesn't kill this thing. There it goes. Pumps. Pulls out. There it goes. Pull it back again. Excellent. And it needs to go one more time. Are you gonna get that? Okay. That sucks. There's something still happening. I think this might be a huge issue because as of now, I think that the biggest problem is is that activated? Yeah, it should be activated, so let's pull it one more time. Come on. There you go. Okay, so we might need to fix something with this too, because if that's happening, then oh, okay. Okay. Honestly, I think we ought to call this one a dud. I will give it one more chance. I think that's going to be the end of this video. I've kind of run out of time. If anybody's got any ideas, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Like I said, in my testing world, it works perfect. You've seen gnembons design. It works fine. I think it might be the lag on the realms, so we might have just built this all for nothing. Okay. Yep, I think that's going to be it until next time. Given that in mind, if you liked the video, make sure to like the button. If you really liked the video, subscribe. We do have a playlist that's going to be at the end of the video. If you want to stop and check that out, feel free. And if you really like the content and you want to know exactly when my content comes out, ring that bell, and we should be good. You guys, I'll see you in the next one.